Hey, you doing anything fun this weekend?
I watched the pay-per-view.
Did you?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
UFC.
Big Butt Brother Lovers?
No.
Well,
That's Big Black Brother Lovers.
you're right. Volume 9.
Yep.
Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast.
I'm pregnant. I do not want to touch his ass.
DVD. And your Fruit Punch body armor.
Well, I haven't thought about that in a couple seconds now. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I feel like there's some shit going on in the news. Hey, you said there was a shooting in Armstrong?
Well, I don't know what happened.
That's kind of close to where I am.
Somebody died, though, for sure. Hey, you want to hand me mine?
Are you cereal?
No, I'm a human.
Is yours the big, long, silver one?
Yeah.
Answer the fucking phone call. It's not in here.
It was on top.
Oh, it's long.
Thanks. What?
What?
I'm recording a podcast.
Hey, you're on the podcast.
For who?
For me.
For me, you and what's his name?
Matt House.
One thing though, quick. You know Maggie and Maggie Busher's pond?
Yeah.
How we worked on that?
Yeah.
It's broke. It's fucking the water's everywhere.
It broke open?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Is he cereal?
So I was calling Brian to see him. Like I was trying to figure out if we worked on that side or what. I don't know.
No, we didn't work on that side. We worked on the other side.
What side did it break on?
I'm assuming the road side.
Well, you're assumed wrong.
You're a liar.
I know. All right. I'll let you get back to recording.
Hey, ask him if he knows the Celtics are in the finals.
Yeah, Luke is in there too.
And?
I don't know.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, let's see.
All right,
Where?
bye. I don't know. Yeah, me either.
And we'll get to that later. The finals, that is. You know? We'll make some predictions. And I hope to get this podcast out before on Thursday before the game starts.
Ooh, the finals start on Thursday.
Yeah, so let's try to shorten this episode down a little bit.
Every time you say that, we go 3 hours.
All right, look at the time right now.
6:46.
If it goes past 8:20, fucking kick me in the shin real hard.
What's that, an hour 40?
Yeah, but, I mean, there'll probably be a piss break and an ad in between there and shit.
You want me to send a timer for a reminder?
Set it for 8:30,
8:30.
just with piss breaks and, ads.
What ads?
Well, Liquid Death, for one.
Liquid Death, what's that?
Well, we're not doing it right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we were.
So, like I said earlier, did you do anything fun this weekend?
Yeah, I told you.
What was that again?
The PPV.
Oh.
UFC.
What was that?
You know me.
Oh, 302?
Yeah.
In New Jersey.
Nice.
With Donnie T.
Well,
I mean, and Dustin P.
You're doing great.
Chi.
in DC.
Yeah. And JRE.
We're killing it right now.
And Jananaki.
Well,
And welcome back to Matty Daddy and the Midget Podcast. I am Matty Daddy. Can I share something with you real quick?
I'd love it for you.
I'd just like a little moment of honesty and just to air some grievances with you. And that's Dominic Mysterio is a real piece of shit.
100%.
And that's all I got to say about that. His mullet's dumb. His stash is stupid. He's really pissing me off. Simonson, and I'm here with
Jake Dimitri, the Midget Hilsebeck.
And this is Matty A and the Midget Podcast, episode 78.
78.
Or as I like to call it, 70 great.
Don't do
Well,
Frosted Flakes on me right now. Or I'll come.
I can frosted flake your cum
Well,
anytime
hey.
you'd like.
Hey.
Hey, I'm a good friend.
Because
And
you'll cross my flakes?
Well, I'll pretty much do anything you'd like, including
Write that down.
show you a good clip.
What you got, a clip?
You want to look at it?
Maybe.
Well, let's take a look.
Okay.
You know, getting real sick of these midgets.
Whoa.
Well,
It's my family.
I don't like when you do that to me either, though.
Well, get your fucking shoelaces off me.
Well, I mean, these are slip-ons. That's why I wore them.
You're... Good thing you did.
I know, otherwise you'd be fucking exercising while we're trying to do a podcast.
There's no demons in me.
We got a lot of things to talk about.
No, we don't.
Where do you want to start? Man, Dominique Mysterio, what a piece of shit.
Why do you keep saying it like it's a woman? A black woman.
Well,
Dominique.
that's Monique. UFC
Dominique.
302. Dustin Poirier couldn't finish the story, but great fight. We'll get to that later, maybe.
Okay.
The NBA finals are about to start on Thursday. And if you're watching this, hopefully it's before then. So we're going to do a little series preview for you.
Please.
And if you're not seeing this before it started, maybe, our predictions for game 1 will be correct.
Yeah. That's good.
And then we'll look like fucking What's that?
Nostradamus.
No, that's not it. It's something else. I'll think of it later. But and then what else? Oh, a lot of boxing news and shit. So Paige Van Zant, right? You know her.
Never heard of her.
Well, let's take a look at it then, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Because she was boxing. What's her name?
I don't know.
Oh, I think you do.
It's El Bro.
I think you'd like to touch it. Elle Brooke?
Yeah.
That name sounds familiar for some reason.
Why is that?
I don't know.
That's weird.
You want to tell me about her?
I don't know much about her
she
at all,
is?
really. Never heard of her before
Well,
this.
You want to take a look at her then?
Please.
Let's take a look. They did a virtual face-off on Ariel Helwani's MMA Hour, and what did he text me?
About the fight?
Yeah,
I said this might be the most attractive.
the horriest boxing match of all time. And you know what? I kind of agree with you.
Yeah.
Because you were telling me, I didn't know much about this Elle Brooke.
I didn't either.
You're telling me she's a corn star?
I have no idea.
She fucks for money.
Does she?
J-Mac.
Well, they both do.
Who's the bald guy? Who's a dentist, a cop, a doctor, a fireman, a mailman?
What?
Johnny Sins.
Oh, sure. Yep.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
So, did you watch that fight?
Juicy. No, I didn't watch that fight.
I didn't either. I forgot
I
about
have
it.
much better things to do.
Well, do you want to see how it turned out?
I don't think it matters, but we can watch it.
I think it might get you turned on.
Well, turn me off.
Oh, let's take
Like
a
a
look.
faucet. That was a butt plug.
Yeah, thanks for noticing.
I saw the butt plug.
Yeah, you did.
You don't think did she fight that whole fight with a butt plug in?
Would it surprise you?
No, but I'm curious.
Because you're an investigative researcher.
I am.
And knowing what you know now, would that surprise you?
Literally not even a little bit.
I know. A little part of me hopes she did.
Yeah.
But
'Cause
here's
that's
the
just
thing.
impressive.
I think it was a draw.
Was it?
I think so. But I'm pretty sure she knocked down your girl, PVZ, and I don't think she knocked down Elle Brooke.
So
That's a loss to me for Paige Van
100%.
Zandt.
Yeah.
You get knocked out by a corn star.
Well,
That's what the kids are calling it now.
it's because TikTok's stupid. And when you say porn star, they block your videos.
Well, now we can't clip this on TikTok.
Were you going to?
I was thinking about it.
No, you weren't.
Well, not anymore. I'm not.
Nice koozie. Where'd you get it?
Hey, also, did you hear fucking Pat McAfee steal my line last night?
What line?
I forget which. Fuck, itchy ear hole.
Which fuck?
I forget which segment he said it in, but he didn't say it exactly how I would. But he said, "Well, you said that," or he said, "Well, he said that, not me."
I didn't.
He
hear
said that to Cole.
I didn't
It
know
was
that.
around that chick who's from Sioux City, Iowa. Did he skip that whole part? The girl that fought Natalia.
The fucking lawyer bitch comes out with a briefcase. Her move's called the 401k.
Yeah,
I didn't know she's from Sioux City.
yeah.
But I didn't skip the match, but I definitely didn't watch it. You know what I mean?
Oh, you should rewatch that because Pat's like, Iowa. All the goats are from Iowa. Great state that is. That's what Pat McAfee
Really?
says. Well, I'm pretty sure he's talking about Caitlin Clark because she plays for the Indiana. That was a mishap on my part.
It was a bad one.
She plays for the Indiana Fever, which is his team, Indianapolis,
Mm-hmm.
But she's like, he's like, I'm really mixing up my genders right now.
Plus, he's got Ty.
Ty, Seth Rollins, Now this bitch. Sorry, I don't mean to call her a bitch. I just don't remember her name.
Well, it's not better.
I thought you would remember that. You see Natalia come out?
With her tits?
Her tits were greased to the max.
Dude, so fake, by the way.
Well, yeah.
They're I don't like
But
what she looks like
between the fucking between the fucking
Tits.
Liv Morgan making out with Dom,
Mm-hmm.
Natalia's tits being greasier than normal.
Did you see the shot of Michin's fucking tits?
That's what I was gonna say. I think times be a changing.
Oh, 100%, dude. Netflix is going to be a whole new fucking wrestling.
And you know what? I know a lot of these girls are like, we don't want to be divas. We want to be taken seriously for our wrestling.
But look at my tits.
But who I think's gonna actually, take leaps and bounds forward from this shit is Liv Morgan, because she's willing to go out on that branch.
Oh, 100%.
I'll be the slut and the badass bitch.
Yeah. Then thank God for that. Am I right?
Speaking of Liv Morgan. Well, don't breathe heavily into the mic. You got a wife?
Yeah.
Don't talk.
Look, it's all over them fucking comments, brother. Liv Gatton.
Well, I'm not Maddie Daddy comment section anymore, so I can't read that kind of shit.
Her booty, though. Am I right?
Let's get some. Or do you want to explain what happened? I don't actually have a clip of when Raw went off the air last week between.
Yeah, last
Liv
week.
Morgan, you can explain why my nickname. I hate Dominique Mysterio so
Well,
much.
you see, that's the second time that Dom has come out to try and stop Liv from winning the belt, and then ended up actually causing her to win the belt.
Also, can I say something real quick?
Please.
Do you see how his arm was in a fucking sling at the beginning? And then when he comes
It's
out
always
with the
been a
Braun...
sling.
Yeah, but when he came out with the Braun Strowman shit, he wasn't in a sling, and he's full swinging a fucking chair.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Like, wasn't your arm just... And then
Yeah,
nothing.
because he's been in that sling for like 3 weeks.
I think it's all a charade.
It's a work, brother?
Well, you want to talk
You
about it?
said that, not me. Anyway, as Raw went off the air last week, not this week, she pulls him in and sucks his face a little bit. Well, if you're going to pull your glasses down for
And
dramatic
then this
effect.
week, she seductively, rubbed up on him.
She touched his face and then brought her hand all the way down his chest and then to his side.
If that was you.
Instant ejaculation.
I was going to say hard on, but
Nope, I'm nutting there.
you're nutting.
Nutting. You seen there?
Oh, I seen it. Seen it a couple
Just
times.
something about that woman.
Well, she was in full hottie with the body,
Hot girl
driving
summer.
away in a Bugatti last night.
It is hot girl summer, I've heard.
Well, someone tell this guy. You want to take a look?
Hey, my man, just be careful. I was just talking to 2 cops. They said there's a pervert going around the park. Yeah, he said he's about 70 years old. He's wearing a white tank top, a Phillies hat, dark blue shorts. I'm just messing with you, man.
You remember the pterodactyl? Well, the 2 that got loose.
Daggers?
Well, the female got a 6-foot wingspan. Male got a 12-foot wingspan. They're walking around swooping up pit bulls.
Yeah, came down and picked up a pit bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
All right. Well, we got new breaking news.
Please.
Let's take a look at this.
Love breaking news. Well, if you're going to take forever to load.
It's gonna. Well, it's gotta.
Well,
Well, I mean,
if you're...
well,
Normally
it doesn't load this long.
Well.
Come back to it later, maybe.
No.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later. Damn, that's crazy.
How's it going?
Good, man. I just got off the phone. You know Don Pollock from Action News?
Yeah.
I'm his nephew.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he just hit me up.
Oh.
He just hit me up. There was helicopter. You see the helicopters that was flying over here?
I heard.
Yeah.
What's going on?
In Philly at FDR Park.
Right.
Somebody saying
South Philly.
South Philly. They sent video in, and it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
What?
Yeah, and it's not fake, my man. It's real.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm dead serious. I just got off the phone with Don.
I don't know what's going on.
Fix it.
Bad internet. Or as you would say, Kmart internet.
Well, yeah.
Are you actively fixing it? What are you going to do?
Fixed it.
How?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you were on my Wi-Fi.
Well, I just got off of it.
Well,
I don't know if that's going to fix it, but... Bless you. God, I hope we got that on audio. I don't think we've had a podcast yet that doesn't have your goddamn text tone in it.
it's in the other fucking room.
I know.
All right, let's see if this one works. This one's better anyways.
Not really. Not better.
A lot of things to talk about.
The rain wash your internet away?
You know, sometimes when it rains hard, my internet does suffer.
Really?
Yeah. That's a real thing.
Is it,
Normally when it's like storming though and like real windy too and whatnot.
well, you're out in the fucking
Boondocks.
Saints.
Well,
And you got the one that fucking like shoots a satellite, right?
I don't exactly know what it's shooting, but
Well, it's not a cable running from town, is what I'm saying.
well,
They run one all the way out here?
well,
Well, let's take a look.
well.
No?
We should probably keep on talking for a little bit.
What's happening?
Well, I don't think it shoots for the satellites, but
But it's like a little...
if you shoot for the moon and miss, you might end up on this as a star, or however.
That's so deep, dude. Did you just come up with that?
Yeah, no, I didn't, but I also fucked it up.
So that wasn't the right thing?
No. Well, god damn it. Hopefully we got some visuals, because we got a lot of things to talk about. I really wanted to play that one, though, because that one's the best one. Let's try it again.
What's happening?
Hey, it's not working. Let's look at this.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Won't get copyright stroke for this.
What? Who's stroking?
Billy Squire.
Is your internet
You
off?
ever heard of her? But you're gonna have to look at this to see if it's good. Well, speaking of looking at things, would you like to look at this?
Think it's gonna work?
Oh, that just did.
See all them news helicopters earlier?
What happened?
One of the sea turtles got loose from the Philadelphia Zoo,
Oh, really?
attacked 2 kids that was on a school trip, bit one of their freaking heads off, a little toddler. I just was talking to Don Pollock on the news right now.
Are you serious?
Yes. I was on the phone with Don
So
Pollock.
the kid was killed?
The kid was decapitated by a sea turtle at the zoo, okay? I just got off the phone with Action 6.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I'm on hold with Don Pollock right now. You know Don Pollock from
Yeah,
Action? Yeah, that's
sure.
that's my godfather.
Love him.
Well, he's my godfather, and I was the first one to hear this bad news.
Oh my God.
And somehow to hear this bad news.
Oh my God.
And somehow the thing got on.
How the hell did the sea turtle get?
I don't know how it got loose, but listen to this shit. It ended up on the Schuylkill Expressway. It made its way up there. It started
Before it got to the kid.
after it chopped the kid's head, bit the kid's head off. It got on the Schuylkill Expressway, and they said it was attacking cars and biting their tires off.
Oh my God.
Insane. So I don't know if you got a dog, but they say that's its favorite snack. So keep your dog away, all right?
Unbelievable.
Unreal. You can't do nothing in this world no more.
You can't do it. Oh my God.
It's crazy. You can't have nothing nice, and you can't have no pets that are going to be attacked by sea turtles.
You know Don Pollock?
How does he keep getting away with this? Ed Bassmaster. Fucking legend.
You know how he keeps getting away with it?
He normally aims for elderly people
No, that's not what I was going to say.
and blacks.
Well, I was going to say
True.
he keeps getting away with it because, like, the number one rule of telling a good lie is to add in fucking unnecessary abundance of details.
I just talked to Don Pollock. I got out the news with him a second ago.
Yeah.
And he always says, you hear them choppers out there? Or you see them choppers out there?
There's no choppers.
Well, there probably actually was, though.
So he
You
only
know what I
does this
mean?
when there's choppers?
I don't know. I'd like to have him on the podcast to ask him, but he lives in the Philly area, so there's probably news choppers going around, you know?
There could be, yeah.
I mean, we live in Iowa, and you ever watch the WHO 13 or whatever?
Yeah.
They got news choppers out there.
They do got news choppers out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as long as you hear news choppers, you can fucking say,
Shit,
they found a Tyrannosaurus Rex in the park.
It doesn't even need to be news choppers. It could be a fucking life light.
But the fact that this guy fell for a fucking a sea turtle escaping from the zoo and, biting a kid's head off.
You know how slow those fuckers are on land?
Next level. Yeah, that's the best part about this video when he says that dude just slaps his hand on the table. Oh my God. Yeah, he got loose on the freeway. He's fucking biting people's tires off.
If you got any pets, put them away.
Well, speaking of pedophiles,
What?
you want to look at this?
I don't know.
I don't know if you know this, but there's this what's it?
You're a professional
phase.
actor by trade.
No, there's this pandemonium of people acting as online pedophile hunters.
Acting or they are?
Well, they are, but they are getting onto dating sites and they're acting like they're 13-year-old girls / boys.
Sure.
And then they're, finessing them for days, weeks, sometimes months until they get them to meet in a public place. And then they show up not as 13-year-old girls, but as a raging lunatic with their phone directly in your face. And then they publicly humiliate you. And then they post it on the internet for likes.
Girls / Boys was my favorite 90s punk band.
Sing a song?
I do it over there with the dang old thing.
That was my favorite song by them.
It's everybody's favorite song by them.
I know. Fair enough. Let's look at this.
Well,
Okay. What would you like me to do?
If you could just tell us the truth.
Yes.
Right? Well, you did. You said.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
ask her to meet up with me. Yes.
Right. So we can give this to the police,
Okay.
or before we go in here, we can smack you a couple times.
Well, I got to go to work. So
Just
if
real
I go
quick.
in with-
Real quick.
You do what you got to do.
Watch. Jesus Christ.
We good? Because I
What's
got to
your
go to work.
Your name's Antoine, right?
Yes.
Stay away from little girls, all right, buddy?
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry about that.
No daps, but just stay away from little girls.
dude, that second slap, though.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking beast. So that's DAP. That's Dads Against Predators.
Oh, we all know
and a lot of these guys, they don't physically assault people. They just kind of publicly humiliate them a little bit, get them to admit to the shit they did online, and then they get the cops involved.
Mm-hmm.
DAP's a little bit different because sometimes the cops don't get involved and they just beat the living shit out of people. Like that one's pretty tame compared
That
to
one seemed very tame. Just 2 slaps and you're out of here.
Yeah, So they speaking of pedophiles. Let's look at this.
If Diddy did diddle dudes, how many dudes did Diddy diddle?
According to my calculations, if Diddy did diddle dudes, Diddy diddled over 1 billion dudes.
Oh, damn, does that mean Diddy's getting his doodle did?
Oh, most definitely. If Diddy's found guilty, Diddy's definitely getting his doodle hole diddled by dudes with large diddles.
Oh, Diddy done did it now.
What?
So did you see Monday Night Raw last night?
Of course.
Did you happen to see Braun Breaker? Well, it's bad for the audio.
What the fuck?
What's good for the gander is good for the
Geese.
Geese. Let's take a look at this. How do you know that? The expression.
The gander geese?
Yeah, I didn't know the last part of that.
Pretty
so I'm
common
glad you
phrase.
did. Hey, yin and yang. It's me and you.
Twins?
No.
Hey, girl, wait till you see
No,
my
but
dick.
I would
Hey,
like
bitch.
to whisper into your ear later. But before we do that,
Hey, bitch.
what's good for the gander is good for the
Geese.
Let's look at this.
And Breaker off quick as a cat. Oh my goodness! Frankenstein!
You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
When he did that, I thought he was actually falling.
I did
off.
too. I thought he missed.
Yeah. So I just want to watch that again real
We're gonna
quick.
have to use a spatula to get Ricochet off the mat.
I just want to look at that Frankensteiner again.
Franken what?
See, and his actual last name is Steiner.
I know. It's
Yeah.
Steiner's
Let's look
kid.
at this.
Quick as a cat. Oh my
That's insane.
That's insane. You know what else is insane? Oh shit, I showed that already.
It's fine. You can show that one as many times as you want. One more time?
Well,
No.
I think he'd rather look at this.
I doubt it.
Maybe I think he'd like to touch it.
Possibly.
Let's see what this chick has to say.
Moving on.
And then we got a lot of other things to talk about.
Nope.
Is there something you'd like to talk about in between this clip?
No.
Okay, let's take a look at it then. Oh.
What's your biggest ick in a guy? Probably when they drive like a Tesla or any type of electric car. Why? I don't know. I'm not really like into feminine guys. You know, like they need to be masculine. And it's feminine to drive a Tesla? It's not very manly like when your car doesn't make any noise.
Bruh.
What's your biggest ick in a
All right. So you want to go up here?
No, I see it.
Who posted that?
Brendan Schwab.
All right. You want to read what he said? What the caption is there?
My fave is the guy off camera saying, bro.
Bruh. Now let's listen to this again.
You mean the
Wait, no. Well, let's listen to this.
biggest ick in a guy? Probably when they drive like a Tesla or any type of electric car. Why? I don't know. I'm not really like into feminine guys. You know, like they need to be masculine. And it's feminine to drive a Tesla? It's not very manly like when your car doesn't make any noise.
Bruh.
What's your biggest
Do you want to tell him or?
I can do it.
I can't tell if he was trolling there or not.
No.
No, I don't think so either. It's
Definitely
a
not.
CTE.
Possibly. But that was clearly just an audio drop of somebody saying bro.
I mean, everyone knows that.
100%.
Right.
And I can't help but notice that nobody commented about it. Is he
Oh,
that fucking on his shit?
Everyone commented on it, saying,
I didn't see any.
"Who's gonna tell him?"
Oh.
But also, you gotta love that girl getting interviewed, huh?
Why?
Well, first of all, look at her.
I kind of like the one in pink better.
She's a dumb broad.
They both are.
No, the other girl, she says Teslas are gay and feminine, and I kind of like a man with a little horsepower in his loins.
She didn't say that.
Basically, she did.
But she didn't.
But she basically did.
But she didn't.
Well, what did he do?
Diddle? Dudes?
Well, diddle a bunch of dudes with big...
Beat the fuck out of his wife?
Yeah. His wife, more like...
Our wife?
No, I was going to say something different. Hey, UFC 302.
Yeah?
Break it down.
What am I, DX?
If you want to be.
I
don't actually have any clips.
Okay. Overall, pretty fucking basic ass card. Nothing really popping off of it other than Kevin Holland's submission.
Which broke a fucking dude's arm.
He tried to not.
I know. He's like, Herb stopped the fight. And Herb should have stopped that fight.
100%.
Because me and you were looking at it like, because it was nasty.
I believe we were both going, he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
It's going to snap.
He said, all right, and he tucked it under his fucking arm.
Luckily, we didn't see a visual snap, but
he said he felt it.
Was definitely broken. Yeah, he said he felt it pop.
Yeah.
I think his arm definitely got broke, but I think Herb should have fucking stopped that fight.
100%.
Because you're there to protect those guys from themselves.
Can
you imagine being that tough? Some dude's about to break your arm, and you're just like, no, I'm not going to tap. If my arm's going to break, it's going to break.
I mean, we've done a bunch of extensive talk about Tony Ferguson. I don't know why this is new to you.
Yeah, but even that, I wasn't as grossed out by that as the last fight.
Well, that's because
you're talking about the Oliveira.
Tony's didn't actually break.
Yeah, I know.
But it should have.
Yeah, right.
The man's made of rubber.
Well, Herb Dean ref that fight too, so...
Speaking of made
Actually,
of rubber.
I'm not sure. What?
Speaking of made of rubber, I click
Go on.
Live again.
Well.
No? Okay. Besides that Kevin Holland... Can I try?
No.
Can I try again?
Yeah.
Besides that Kevin Holland submission, the only real big takeaway was...
There was no knockouts at all on that card.
Yeah. Anyway, was...
Not that many submissions either. Would have been a good card to bet going the distance. Besides the... Go ahead.
Was...
Excuse me.
Dustin Poirier's
Go ahead.
takedown defense.
Yeah, here's a crazy stat for you. You ready?
Please.
Islam Makhachev was 5 for 16 on takedowns.
In that fight? It's pretty good.
No, that's not the stat, though.
Oh.
You know where those takedowns came from?
Jump in the gilly?
No. Got an ant on my hand. Don't call me an ant hand.
So close to calling you an ant.
Every one of his takedowns were in rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So
you got to take down every round. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I just found that a little crazy. I mean, that's how you win a fight. So I almost had it. I mean, watching it live, kind of being drunk, getting distracted by your wife and her trans friend. I thought it was 2-2 going into the 5th. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe it was 3-1. I know Poirier won the fucking second round for sure. And the other round in debate was the 4th round.
There's also a good argument for a 10-8 in the first round. Are you about to beer bowl?
Well, but it was a really good fight. I don't agree with fucking Ariel Helvani. He fucking said that it was his fight of the year. It's like, did Max Holloway and Justin Gaethje not just fight?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the Poirier Makhachev fight was amazing, but did UFC 300 just not happen anymore? Or, I mean, that's fucking crazy.
I understand where he's coming from. He's saying, knowing...
Well, he's a Poirier dick rider, too. So.
Well, knowing Islam's fighting style and how aggressive and overwhelming he is when it comes to wrestling.
He also had staph infection a couple weeks before the fight.
Where?
It was on his knee, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But that shit drains you, and the antibiotics you got to take.
It's a good thing you caught it, though. That shit can kill you.
It can. If you don't catch it fast enough, it might lead to a 4-foot-long tapeworm in your ass.
Named Dimitri?
Well, you want to take a look at this?
Oh.
So, this was about 7 years ago. I'm up on a hill in Banff, out in Canada, in the Rocky Mountains. Grizz, you know Grizz, and I'll use a line from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Remember Caractacus Potts?
Mm-hmm.
He was the father to Dick Van Dyke. And he used this line where he's singing, he goes, he's doing a song in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and he does a line where he goes, "And the bear came a lolloping over the mountain." And I'm sitting there picking blueberries, and this behemoth comes flying over the hill.
So that was a grizzly bear.
It was a grizz. And when they attack, they roll you. They roll and claw. And I've never done this, but...
You're such a dork.
Hey, fucking... What do you mean? Well...
Is that a real fucking tattoo? Let me see that again. Let me see that again.
Dude, this is not easy for me to talk about.
Let me see.
The bear came a lolloping over the mountain.
So Harlan did one of the greatest trolls of all time.
Is that a real tattoo,
JRE.
though?
I don't know.
It looks fucking real.
I'd like to get to the bottom of it. You know, I think you should try some of your investigation journalism like you did with the Elle Brooke thing, learning out she was a famous... Well, we all just want to be big corn stars fighting Paige Van Zandt, knocking her to the ground, and you get a little thing with the Johnny fucking Sins, and you come back later, man, you're never gonna win, and you know what I mean?
I love Nickelback.
Let's look at some other Harlans. He's been doing the podcast rounds lately.
He has.
You know he was used to make commercial jingles?
I knew he was.
Go ahead.
I knew he was homeschooled
Let's
on
take a
his
look.
farm.
Let's take a look at this.
I don't know if you know this, but I came up with a lot of famous jingles.
Did you?
Yeah, Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I came up with that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Wait, what's going on? How did you? What?
I did the one for Summer's Eve, the douche. That one was a fun one.
What's that one?
Ride the horse to Smell Town.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Remember the
That
girl,
is-
the
you don't
girl-
know Summer's Eve?
Yeah.
It's a douche product.
She's
I
on
know
the beach
what it
with her
is.
horse.
Is he telling the truth? Summer's Eve. Yeah, look it up.
We
Yeah.
got the meats. How about that one?
You wrote that?
Yeah, and I got...
Wait, why is a comic writing jingles?
It's just a side hustle.
It is a side hustle. I thought it was a musician side hustle.
Yeah, but do you remember, every artist is
Is he not
multi-talented.
telling the truth? Oh, he's-
What is it?
Do you think he's fucking with me?
Ride the horse to Smell Town. You think that's real? You think that's a real thing?
National treasure, that guy.
To be fair, it should be the Summer's Eve slogan. It's way better than whatever they have now.
Yeah, no one even knows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say here.
So speaking of UFC, okay, did
Okay.
you happen to see that the Conor McGregor Michael Chandler press conference in Ireland got canceled?
I did.
And now people are up in the air because I think that's July 29th.
No.
Is it this month?
Yeah.
Oh shit! So we're
3 weeks away. Roughly.
What the fuck happened there?
I don't know. They wouldn't say.
Is it gonna? You think it's gonna happen?
Well, I think they just said it got postponed or delayed for now.
Well, it's
But
definitely
it's
not
not
gonna happen now.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's weird.
is the fight gonna happen though?
Yeah, I think it will. Because per the MMA Hour with Ariel Havani,
Yeah.
he said it's not injury or
drug
testing related.
Yeah.
And Connor's never pulled out of a scheduled fight, so I think it's still going to happen, but it's just weird.
Yeah, there's not much to talk about there though, because it's just merely speculation. But something we can talk about is another thing that might be not happening now, because apparently, and we were talking about this the other night, but the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight got postponed, and apparently that was because, hey, remind me to stop saying apparently
so much.
Yeah, apparently, Mike Tyson was on a flight, and I guess he had like an ulcer flare up, and he actually, it was one of those things where the flight attendant needed to say, "Is there a doctor on the plane?"
That happens all the time in movies.
Yeah, normally not in real life.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But so I guess they're scheduling like late October now, which pushes that shit back
A
4
lot,
fucking
yeah.
months. And the co-main, and that's a big event on Netflix, right? Darren Till was on that card.
Who was?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He was going to fight him.
Okay.
And then fucking Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor were the co-main event. I guess they're just going forward with that fight, not being on that card anymore, and they're going to do it like in August or something. But it kind of just fucking ruined everything, and it's like, is this to you? Is this, here's your sign? Mike Tyson's too fucking old. Don't let this happen, because it sounds like Netflix still wants this fight to happen. But they're money-hungry Jews as well, so I don't know.
Whoa.
Well?
Can you say that?
Well, speaking of money-hungry Jews, did you see the last episode of Kill Tony?
No. Which one was that?
It just came out last night.
Then no.
It was at somewhere in L.A., big fucking arena. The 2 guests on the show, Post Malone and Tim J. Dillon.
Ooh.
I watched it last night as I was going to bed.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay, I gotta watch that.
It was really good. But the reason I brought that up is because Tony, as he started the show, he said there are Netflix executives in the building, and everyone booed because they want him to stay on YouTube. But that show is getting so fucking big now.
It's so big, dude.
Speaking of boxing, let's look at this.
I want to kiss Mike's big juicy lips.
He wanted to kiss me?
He said he
Indeed.
Huh?
He said he wanted to kiss you.
That's so ironic that he said that, because I saw a picture of him dancing at 16 doing that little dance on YouTube, and for some reason I had an erection.
That statement was so weird. 50 Cent showed up.
Well, I don't think that was more like 25 cents.
I'll give him 30.
But just to get the boxing shit out of the way, because we got a lot of things to talk about. You want to look at this? I can cross off boxing now.
Do you mean to click this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I saw this. Pretty wild.
Oh, shit, I thought that was something else.
What?
No, you want to read it? Remember, you're the reader?
Me?
Yeah.
You see, Ike, you...
Usyk, mother.
No, I'm just fucking with
I
you.
know. That's why it pisses me off even more.
Why?
Because we're trying to fucking podcast.
Matty Daddy, fun hater, Simonson.
Well, that's me.
Usyk defeats Fury for the undisputed heavyweight championship.
That was a wild fight.
I didn't watch it.
And then Big Bang Zhang knocked out well, I think that's his name. But the big-ass Chinese heavyweight, he knocked out Deontay Wilder. You listen to Morning Combat this week?
No.
Is that an ant on my beer? All right, where the... God damn it, Ashton Kutcher, get out here. Who's putting ants everywhere?
Dude.
But
great idea for a punked.
Just ants?
Just ants consistently.
When are you going to get married?
Different ants.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so that was crazy to me. That was a close ass fight. I think Usyk definitely won. But then Deontay Wilder and in Morning Combat, they were talking about how they think he's just done for and needs to retire.
Fury?
No,
Or Wilder.
Wilder.
Yeah, I saw a thing saying, I think it said, all this just to get knocked out in 10 seconds, and it was his intro where he's fucking, like, in a fucking cryo chamber or whatever. Did you see that?
No.
Oh. Well, it's a thing. So.
Maybe I'll look at it later.
Like, they had a whole fucking, like, chamber thing where he's hooked up to, like, a mask.
Deontay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see the walkout.
Yeah. All that just to get knocked out in 10 seconds.
Was it 10 seconds?
I don't know. Who knows? Who's to say?
Yeah, because we didn't see that because that was going on during UFC 302, right?
Yeah, because I just during the prelims because it just popped up on my feed. I'm gonna fuck you up. I almost got him, dude.
35th time's the charm.
Well, if you're gonna make me laugh, what?
You didn't even laugh. Wow.
Oh. A lot of stuff to talk about.
I just wanted to get boxing out of the way. We pretty much got UFC out of the way too, huh? You think the Conor Chandler fight's gonna happen?
I do. I really do.
I'm getting a little nervous. I know for a fact the UFC is looking into replacements for that card now. Whatever, I don't know what that means. I don't know what the fuck you'd...
We'll be right back.
Hey, you want to talk about our sponsors at Liquid Death real quick?
Well, Liquid Death. Somebody sees the can you're drinking of Liquid Death, they might think, "Hey, what's that fancy schmancy energy drink you're sucking down there? Those are bad for you. You shouldn't drink those." Well, fuck off. It's water. You know, it's water in a can because it's better for the earth and stuff because there's no plastics.
You're doing good.
There's no, because it's a can and you just want to murder your thirst. That's why it's called Liquid Death, you know? But it's water and it's got water in the can. Sometimes you're thirsty for just, water, but you don't want all that plastic, you know what I'm saying? So you just get a metal can and you just chug that hoe, You chug that hoe. It's water in a can. Use code MDATM at checkout for 25% off. And fuck off. It's water. Stop asking me why I'm drinking a tall boy at 9 a.m. It's water, motherfucker. Read a goddamn book. It's on every podcast. Code MDATM at checkout. 20% off.
What was that promo code?
MDATM at checkout. 25% off.
25?
Well, you gotta buy a case.
A case?
Yeah.
Of Liquid Death?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
No.
So I missed everything you just said. You just want to say that one more time?
Nope.
Well, that wasn't even like the beer was just in the... Let's get a replay.
Wow.
See what I mean?
I can't believe you did that.
Well, it wasn't even my fault. I think it was the...
Well, you knocked it off.
I don't think I knocked it off.
Can you knock it off?
Well, we'll see. Liquid Death, 25% off.
Well, now you're going to have to do
Well, it was already gone. Fucking half of it went down my sock.
Trying to turn me on?
Liquid Death. Murder your thirst.
And your family.
Fuck your pocket.
Well, that's a different ad.
Oh.
Just gonna knock everything off the table?
I don't think that one was on me.
No, it's on the floor.
Well, I think that was more your fault.
I was nowhere near it.
You want to put that around the hat?
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh. Well.
Just gonna get a new one for that.
Why? It's fine. Fuck your pocket.
Because we all just don't want to be quit and we
You just don't queef?
podcast till the next ad. Show some videos of Paige Van Zant's ass.
Nice bar.
Got a guy here with a backwards cap, and we all know he's a midget because we just can't laugh. And welcome back to Matty Day and the Midget Podcast. It's episode 78, and thanks to our sponsors at Liquid Death.
Murder your thirst.
Murder it. Hey, so what were we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. The only thing there is left to talk about. Did you hear about this? The Boston Celtics are in the NBA Finals. Again.
Again?
Again.
That's how many times now?
Well, a lot, but twice in the last 2 years.
Thought you were prepared.
Well, twice in the last 2 years.
Well, that doesn't count.
Oh, I think it does.
I kind of want a number for total.
I don't fucking know. They're going for banner 18. That's all that matters. Celtics and the Lakers are tied for 17 championships. And Boston's going to do it. Banner 18. And who are they playing?
You asking me or telling me?
No, I'm asking.
The Dallas Mavericks.
And how did the Mavericks get to the finals?
Beating the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Let's take a look.
This angle of Luka's game winner.
Can't play the rest of that audio, but you got the feels.
Mm-hmm. Well, of course he made it. He's fucking being guarded by the Defensive Player of the Year.
4-time Defensive Player of the Year. This guy should never be allowed to win a fucking Defensive Player of the Year ever
got him.
again.
Whee.
He brings disgrace to that award. Such players as Kevin Garnett, Bill Russell, Ben Wallace, Tim Duncan, Marcus Smart. That guy fucking sucks. He does. Rudy Gobert sucks. Remember when he started COVID?
Hey.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert. More like Rudy go home.
More like Rudy can't bear to see you play defense.
I feel like mine was way better than that. What was
Well, it's not about competition. It's just about...
Everything's competition.
Maybe with you.
Winning is everything.
Well, for the Celtics, it definitely is.
Let's take a look.
Well, I think we have one more Mavericks thing. I don't want to play too much of their shit, because this is about the Celtics. That's why you see the green behind me, you know what I mean?
That's why that's there?
Yeah, so the Mavericks won 4-1 against the Timberwolves. It was just a bad matchup for the Timberwolves. And, dude, I can't tell you how much these ESPN... Don't let me knock that beer off the table.
Please don't knock that
I
beer
can't
off the
tell
table.
you how much these ESPN pundits, such as Stephen A. Smith and etc., I'm not going to name them all off, how much they're fucking pissing me off. Because when the Timberwolves knocked off the Nuggets in 7 games, what were they saying about the guy behind me? Well, right there.
Best player ever.
Well, you want to say his name?
It's Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
The best player ever.
No.
Next, Jordan.
Yeah, they were comparing him to Jordan and shit. He's 22 years old. Okay, yeah. They matched up good against the Nuggets. Terrible matchup for the Timberwolves. Luka made them their fucking bitch. They won 4-1.
Yeah.
Okay? This is Luka after, winning the series.
Yep.
He scored 20 fucking points in the first quarter, and it was a blowout after that.
Yep.
And Anthony Edwards, you're next to Michael Jordan or whatever. I love Anthony Edwards. But can we fucking settle the fuck down? They're putting him over Tatum. Motherfucker, he ain't better than Brown.
Yeah. Well, not a lot are, really.
The disrespect is wild, and I'm going to get into some of that. But let's look at what happened. Okay. So, in this next clip, you're going to see Luka drinking a beer after the Mavericks advance to the NBA Finals.
The fuck? Why'd he take it away?
So that was Michael Finley. He's a former player of the Mavericks, and he's the VP of the Mavericks basketball, whatever the fuck that said. He took it away. You know why he took it away?
No.
Because the job ain't finished. That's why.
Oh.
But still kind of a dick move, you know?
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
I can't have one beer after I just...
One beer?
Yeah.
Just, you know?
It's one beer.
I kind of like that, though. I mean, I hate that as a lover of beer. I hate that.
Yeah.
But I like the message he's sending to Luka.
No, it makes sense.
But also, I don't like it. I wish he would have let him, like, you know, go fucking crazy, because I think the Celtics are going to beat the Mavs. But I'd be lying if I said Luka doesn't scare the absolute shit out of me.
And he should, if we're being honest. That's a bad man.
Well, the Celtics are a bad team. You want to take a look?
Before we take a look.
Yeah.
Did you see that somebody posted Luka highlights from the Timberwolves series on Pornhub and labeled it...
Cornhub.
Sorry. And labeled it chubby white European fucks entire state of Minnesota or something like that?
I did not see that because you didn't send me a link.
It's fucking hilarious.
Well, would have been nice for you to send me a link before the podcast.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm struggling for clips over here.
You're right. I know that. Normally you're, sitting pretty.
Johnny on the spot.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I had a fuck ton of clips, but half of them were the same Celtics clip. So let's take a look at this Celtics clip.
We feel like we're a different team than we were last year and the year before that. I think we are ready to put our best foot forward.
Now that matchup is set, Boston, Dallas.
Tatum for three. And the swap. Wide open. He got it. He dropped
Are you fucking hyped yet?
That's pretty fucking
I can't
inspirational.
wait for Thursday, a.k.a. today if you're watching it as this comes out.
They're not.
I know. Well, if you're watching it the day after it comes out, what a great win by the Celtics. What do you think about that game?
I'm not sure yet. Still
Well,
trying to process what happened.
Okay. You're right. We're not Nostradamus. So, who do you think's going to win game one?
Celtics for sure.
Let's look at this.
Well, okay.
So this is the UFC posted this. You want to read her?
Sending a special shout out and good luck to huge UFC fan Coach Joe Mazzulla and the Celtics in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals tonight.
He practices jiu-jitsu.
He's a...
Well, Brazilian.
Oh, okay.
Jew.
What about you and Jews tonight?
J-U-U.
Nope.
J-U.
There you go. Let's take a look at this.
You a Jew.
Oh.
Congratulations. How do you like Boston?
Boston like home. Oh my god. Like my home. Oh my god. That's
great, huh?
Yeah.
So she fought on that Boston card.
She heard everybody chanting her name during the fight. Yeah. It's my home, Boston. When
Give more energy for me.
When they get behind you, there's nothing better.
And even Wally Zhang said, congratulations to the Celtics. She made a post on her Instagram, yeah. Like, if she wasn't already my favorite women's fighter, that just sealed the deal.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Because you know how much I love Zhang.
I do. Big fan. She's awesome, though.
Let's take a look at this.
When they get behind you,
we got these dudes out here going crazy. I love that. Boston Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla. We got these dudes out here.
Has there been any fights that really stick out to you that you've seen so far tonight?
I mean, I try to take a little bit of everything from each fight. So being able to see the energy that the crowd brings and seeing the crowd from a different perspective. I don't get to see it from that perspective all the time, so seeing that has been really great. But as you just saw, I'm a really huge fan of Brad Tavares and what they do, and so just grateful to be able to spend time with him and learn from him, and glad he got the win.
Did you know Joe Mazzulla was such a fan of MMA?
I didn't. No, this is all news to me.
So yeah, he's big into jiu-jitsu, and he takes like that he rolls all the time, and he takes that mindset into coaching his team. He's a very odd dude.
Yeah,
and I like him.
I love
a lot. Yeah. Don't know why he brought that back into MMA. But let's take a look at this.
Well, sure, I guess.
I don't know what it is.
It's probably nothing.
Well,
murdered. Finally got the fucker. Go ahead.
Well,
why do Tatum and Brown? They both get so much hate.
All right. Okay, I know what that is now, but I have to play. Speaking of the hate, I have to play some shit first. Okay. Like I say all the time, I wish I could put these in order somehow.
Sure.
I can't.
Well, you can. Just have to take time to do it.
Nah, it's a lot of work.
Well, doesn't mean you can't.
Let's take a look at some of the fucking pundits, or as I like to call them, Celtics haters. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. And I want to play this before I get to that Austin Rivers clip, because what he says about it makes so much fucking sense. But let's see what Stephen A has to say first.
We're not giving the Boston Celtics a chance to win this championship without Porzingis. You need him to win it. Without him, nobody's looking at them beating Dallas or Minnesota. So we get that out the way first. Now that we've gotten that out the way, even with him, what exactly is it that you're going to do? Because what is he reasonably going to be able to do? That's a legitimate question in terms of looking at him, that calf injury, understanding, like you just pointed out, Austin, they're going to switch, they're going to test it out, they're going to see what he's made of. You're also looking at that, and you're looking at two teams in Dallas and Minnesota that are incredibly tenacious. We can't bypass Indiana. Let's be very, very clear about that. I believe this is going to be a series. I think that Indiana has the potential to make it a very, very interesting
Swept them
series.
4-0.
And if Boston doesn't come with their game, they could lose this series, even though none of us have them losing the series in all actuality. We're not
This guy is such a fucking joke, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He was calling Anthony, and I love Stephen A. Smith, but he's starting to fucking piss me off because they're just creating narratives out of the fucking blue that make no fucking sense. So he's calling Anthony Edwards the next face of the league, Jordan. Oh, now Luka fucking wipes the floor with him. Is Luka the top player in the league? Still no respect to the fucking Celtics. Can't get it done without Porzingis. Porzingis is going to be there game one.
Mm-hmm. I thought.
And also, if it's not Porzingis, it's Horford. Little bit of a liability on defense because he's 38 years old. He can hit the three just as good as fucking Porzingis.
Yeah.
100%. What does Dallas have besides Kyrie and Luka? They have a two-headed monster at center that are not shooters. And if you have a center that's shooting, you draw them from the fucking basket, which opens up lanes to the hoop for such guys like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
The best duo in this series. Who's the best player in the series? I'll give it to him. Luka. Who's the best duo in the series? That's JT and JB. I'm so fucking sick of this shit. Now let's see what Austin Rivers has to say.
You've been watching a
Dude,
lot of
no.
podcasts,
This
have
is
you?
fucking... No, I've just been watching like ESPN and all this shit. It's fucking... I haven't even been watching it. I just see all the clips on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, these guys clearly just need something to talk about. You know? It's ridiculous. Where'd that clip go? It was this one, I think.
Why do Tatum and Brown? They both get so much hate.
They get killed.
Tatum gets killed. Brown gets killed all the time.
Bro, every day I turn on ESPN, bro, and somebody is talking about this dude, bro.
He's probably thinking, I've had one of the most successful starts to an NBA career that anyone's ever had. I've been to the finals, conference finals, all the time. 6 out of 8 years, conference finals.
The better you play, the more you achieve, the more they're going to pick through your stuff. If you could have a duo that was going to give you 76 and 20 and always be in the race to get to the conference finals, and have a chance to win a ring, you wouldn't buy into that?
Of course.
Or would you rather buy into another duo? People are like, man, they need to trade Jalen. And hope for who?
You guys are so successful. What are the chances that guy you bring in is going to make you
even
much
that much
better?
more
Yeah,
successful, bro? Like, it doesn't work. Like, it never works. It never works like that, bro.
Right.
Give me a duo that's had this much success that y'all want to break up. You can't find me one because no one's doing it right now. Jokic and Murray were the best duo we had, and they didn't even go back to back because it's fucking hard. Are we gonna start telling them to break up? No one even talks about it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a good team who's really good, and your duo works together, and they like each other, and they play well next to each other, and your team keeps getting to the fucking conference finals, they shouldn't break it up. They just got to get the fucking job done. Now, if they don't, can we have the conversation of it being disappointing? Sure. Trying to go find someone better or like pretend like this duo isn't successful. It's like the more successful you are, you guys are holding them to a standard just because they've been so good. You're using it against them. The Luka Kyrie.
That's why I fucking hate that narrative so much. The Nuggets just lost to the Timberwolves in the second round, 7 games. You haven't heard a goddamn word about anyone saying anything about breaking Jokic and Murray up.
Nope. Not even a little bit.
And they didn't make it to the conference finals, which this team has made it to the conference finals 6 out of the last fucking 8 years.
Oh, yeah.
And they're 26, they're 27 and 26 years old. Shut the fuck up. I'm getting so fucking sick of this bullshit.
No, I get where you're coming from.
What else did he say that I agree with? A lot of shit. Dude, it makes me so mad.
A lot of shit.
Oh, and this is the other thing. A narrative that ESPN tried to paint that is the stupidest shit I've ever seen on Get Up. At the end of the Eastern Conference Finals, Jaylen Brown won the Eastern Conference Player Award. They call it the Larry Bird Award or some shit like that. And you're gonna see him about to announce it. Hold on, because it takes a little while, but let me break it down. And this is not Matty Daddy over explains. This is Matty Daddy is pissed off at all these stupid fucking talking heads that don't know a goddamn thing and are so fickle and prisoners of the moment and will just do anything to fucking get views on shit. Sorry, what was I talking about?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but they're going to say Jaylen Brown's about to get the award, and they're going to say that Jason Tatum's not happy for him. Meanwhile, you can see him behind everyone else smiling. Just wait. All right. Well, what the hell is even that?
That trophy right now.
All praise. Sorry, so that clip didn't show it
No.
because it's a widescreen or something. I don't know, but in real life, you can fucking see it. Jason Tatum is super happy for Jaylen Brown, and then you see that like white girl with the beard. Like, what the hell is even that? Daddy, chill.
Yeah. Is that your? No? Okay.
It didn't play what I thought it was going to. Sorry, I don't know what this is.
Tatum trying to get through.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna play that right now. So let's look at this, I guess.
Jason Tatum made some big time plays that pass behind the back to the corner. Al and get it to move. Like, it was crazy. Like,
Tatum drives, goes inside behind the back. Horford, corner three, puts it in. Al Horford from downtown.
Pretty good.
Let's make predictions. I mean, I could show you a million clips of them against the Pacers, but that's in the past, and we're looking forward. I'm looking forward to bending you over and getting a sniff.
Excuse me?
Well, you will.
Well.
What are you thinking in the Dav?
What?
I combined Dallas with Mavericks and called them the Davs.
I kind of like that, actually.
The Mavs versus Celtics.
What do I think about it?
What do you got? Who do you think's gonna win?
I think it's gonna go 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll even hit you with this.
Well, hit me, baby, one more time.
Calm down, Brittany. I'm gonna go Celtics, Mavs, Celtics.
You know that fucking dog that is up the stairs and they throw a ball at him and he bounces it and there's 2 baskets at the end of the... They did one of those and it went 7 games and the dog did the Mavs to win in Game 7. You know me, I'm at a comment section. I commented and I said, fuck that dog.
Yeah? Is that...
Well, last time I seen that dog's actually like weirdly accurate.
Yeah.
But if I remember correctly, last time I seen one of those videos, that dog was fucking wrong. So fuck that bitch.
Whoa.
Well, if she's female, that's what you call.
Also, you just assume gender.
Well,
so
happy Pride Month. Fuck that LGBTQ plus.
You just contradicted yourself with.
And
two
you know what the
sentences.
plus stands for? Stands for minor attracted people, and I'm an online pedophile hunter, which means I pose as a 13-year-old girl on dating websites where I seduce men, sometimes women, for days, weeks, sometimes up to a month, till I gain their trust and I get them to meet me in a public place where I show up not as a 13-year-old girl or boy, but as a 32-year-old man with a camera in your face, and I record you and I publicly humiliate you, and then I post it on the internet for likes! Just the hatred is pissing me off.
What the fuck just happened?
Life.
That's life.
That's live.
Any Hooters.
Yeah.
I was gonna say anything. I was just trying to.
So you say the Celtics win game 1 and then the Mavs go up 2-1 after that.
Yep.
And then the Celtics win the next 3?
Went out after that.
I hope that's not what happens, because that's going to give me stress if the Mavs go up 2-1.
Yep.
But looking at this Mavs team, besides Kyrie and Luka, I don't see a whole lot of scoring.
But
and Stephen A, another stupid ass fucking thing he had the other day. He's like, P.J. Washington is the key to this series. Now, if P.J. Washington can go off for 20 points, then the Dallas Mavericks are going to win the championship. Like, shut the fuck up. If P.J. Washington goes off for 20 points a game this series, the Mavs are going to lose by 10.
Yeah. Now, can you say P.J. Washington without whistling so loud my eardrum pops?
No, thanks. I'm straight.
That hurt.
Yeah, okay. So, the Mavs got Luka.
Yeah.
The best player in the series. Who's the second best player? Let's break this down.
If I'm being honest, in my opinion, JB.
Okay.
Just on overall play lately.
I would say Tatum.
Sure.
Who's the third best player in the series? If you say JB, then
Tatum.
Okay. I would say JB. Who's the fourth best player in this series? It's not that hard.
It is. For me.
I'd say it's Kyrie.
See, that's what I was going to say, but I didn't want you mad at me.
No, I agree.
I was going to put Kyrie
Now,
first.
who's the fifth, sixth, and seventh best player in the series?
Probably Holiday, Porzingis, and Derek White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fuck your best player in the series. Who's got the best fucking team in the series? Who's got the best fucking offense in the league this year and fucking defense? Fuck you. You got a two-headed monster at center. What happens when our centers can shoot threes and they draw you out from under the basket and open up the fucking lane? Shit's pissing me off. Speaking of Celtics.
No, we can tell.
Speaking of Celtics, here's Paul Pierce doing his thing. This is his daughter's birthday party.
Magic was hypnotizing. I'm being so.
All right, so thank y'all for coming out supporting Jazzy, man. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. So let's give her a happy birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
He fell in the pool.
Oh, if you're going to laugh.
Well, the man chucked his phone across the goddamn yard.
Well,
could have just tossed it right up on the fucking thing, but he went like.
So you think the Celtics will win?
I do.
I do too. I'm excited. I'm excited, man.
And for for more added effect, when the Celtics played the Warriors in the finals, I genuinely didn't know if they'd be able to win or not.
Oh, that's another dumbass Stephen A. Smith thing.
Here we go.
When the Warriors beat the Celtics, well, this is how fucking retarded this man is. And this is why I'm on the bandwagon for his fucking replacement, okay? But he said that after the Warriors won that finals, that the Warriors would win at least another championship in the next 3 years. Okay, well, they got swept by the Denver Nuggets last year, and then they lost in the play-in game this year. So he just says whatever is fucking popular. He's not even a good analyst anymore. It's fucking ridiculous. I like this new Stephen A. Smith.
Let's hear it.
Let's look at last
You
take.
think I'm gonna take that from you? I've got something for you. You ain't ready for this. I got a special guest coming into the show.
Yeah,
you ready for this?
Bring it on, Stephen A. Bring it on. I'm ready for it.
Welcome to Last Take, the one, the only, Skip Bayless.
Okay, it's my turn now. It is now my turn.
What the hell you doing, Stephen A? Why you bring this guy back?
No. He needs to come back for you.
Oh, no.
He came back for you.
Oh, I'm about to leave. Skip, I had nightmares of you. You everywhere I go.
Your glasses back on.
My glasses are on. My glasses are off now. I'm tired of you, Skip. Stephen A, that's bull job you. You messed up, Stephen A. You know
Get out of here with your bull job. Just get out of here with your bull job. Skip, go ahead. You better get him.
And let's Shannon Sharp, you're just not that guy. You're like LeBrick James.
What you mean?
You're like little Jalen Brunson in the clutch. You became the frozen one, not the chosen one. Are you kidding me?
I can't believe
you choked under pressure once again.
I'm tired of you, Skip. Everywhere I go, I see Skip. Everywhere. Uno, Skip. YouTube ass, Skip. Spotify, Skip. Peanut butter jelly, I see Skippy. Skip, get out of my head. Stephen A, I can't stand you. That's low. I'm gonna get somebody for your ass. I'm gonna get somebody. You know what?
Like you said, when you go low, I'll go to the basement. Ain't that what you said? I'm sick of it.
I like that Stephen A. Smith a lot more than the other one.
That's a good one. I like that guy.
But the to not even give the Celtics a chance without Porzingis is like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, let's see what Paul Pierce has to say here.
Okay.
Because he's single-handedly, speaking of Skip, he's single-handedly saving the Undisputed show on Fox.
Please.
I asked you this off air a few minutes ago. If you know Larry Bird at all.
That's the wrong clip.
Well, if you're going to dick tease me.
We got a couple more clips, and then we're gonna go. You got anything else to say about the Celtics?
No,
Are you sure?
I feel like we touched their hearts.
Speaking of touching.
Oh.
Good evening, Yeah, I'm having family over, so we're having a fire too, so I better get back outside. Talk to you tomorrow. Good night.
What the fuck was that?
He's picking the Celtics too.
Yeah, but why is he a horse?
Well,
that guy walked into the bar. The bartender said, "Why the long face?"
And the bartender was a horse.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's take a look at this.
Red flag. I can see your boobies.
You could see them before that.
That's right. Yeah.
Did you
yeah,
bring
you're right.
those just to do that?
Yeah. Whatever.
When's the last time you had a girlfriend?
I feel like that's an insult. That was an insulting question that you just hit me with.
You know, I tried to ask it with a smile.
Do you want some Imodium?
My God, you guys
know?
got Imodium.
I got some Alka-Seltzer. You want that? Let's go, baby.
See, that's so much cooler than your stupid little glasses.
Fuck you. Stupid little glasses. We all can't wear our props, Tits McGee, all right?
See, I used to hate her more than I hate Tom Segura. Now I think I
like her more than Tom.
Yeah.
Well,
Because his shit's getting ridiculous. It's almost like he's trying to be unlikable.
He might be.
How do you go so far from what you once were? You know, he went from doing, he went from doing that scared straight joke.
Yeah.
Which was hilarious. Bikes.
Yep.
Remember that?
Of course.
Goddamn, his was a special in 2018. Start with a D.
Disgraceful.
Yeah. That special was hilarious.
Uh-huh.
To now, everything he posts on Instagram is cringe. His podcast is unwatchable, and any guests that they bring on just roast them, and they just deal with it.
Take it, yeah. Why are you staring at me like that?
Speaking of scared straight.
Come on. Huh? I can't. Why you can't? Because the door's not open all the way.
It's not open all the way.
Open the door some more. Let's see.
He said the door wasn't open.
You done made another bad decision. The door is not open wider. Okay. Guess where you staying tonight? Here. You're damn right you are. Look how big this guy is. Look. He's trying to get out.
Chill out, man.
Have you tried parole? No, there's no.
What a fucking thug, dude.
Chill out, man. Have you tried parole?
The door's not open all the way.
Speaking of long black snakes.
What?
Plot twist.
It was his belt the whole time.
Well.
Crazy.
That's pretty much it. Well, if you're gonna laugh, we got a couple more things. What time does that say?
8:05.
Oh shit, we're good to go then. I had to get some of that hatred out though, because dude, the narrative has been absolutely fucking insane.
We could all tell that had been boiling for a while. It's good that you got that out. Helps.
What duo has been to 6 of the last 8 Eastern Conference finals and 1 final, well, 2 finals in the last 2 years, and gets that much fucking hate? It's insane, dude.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jalen Brunson and fucking Anthony Edwards get fucking praised for losing.
Yeah.
You know? Anthony Edwards, he's the face of the league. Oh, he just got his ass whipped by Luka. Luka's the face of the league. Shut the fuck up. Let's look at this guy.
Yeah.
I was involved in a hit and run. I lost consciousness. I believe I flatlined. I had the DNR in place on my chest for the reason that I did not want to be brought back to life if anything was to happen to me.
Tattooed on your chest.
Yes, which means do not resuscitate. He resuscitated me without my consent.
I am a first responder EMT, and my job is to save lives, save people. I didn't make anything of the tattoo. For that, all I know, the tattoo could have been something for a gang.
And it just says DNR.
Yes, in capital letters.
Capital letters, DNR. That still does not grant the authority of this gentleman reneging on his responsibility.
What did he just say?
Who gives him the
I
right
don't
to
think I
bring me
can
back from
say
that?
what he just said.
I was perfectly fine crossing over, but instead he brought me back, and now I have a $40,000 medical bill. He brought me back to a life where it's a lot more difficult.
I
than where it was
understand that,
before.
sir. He did what he was sworn to do. I am sorry what happened to you, sir. But make no mistake about it, this gentleman is not responsible for any of that.
This guy was trying to kill himself so much that he had a do not resuscitate tattoo on his chest. Maybe he should have just spelled all that out. So because maybe that guy just thought he was a DNR officer.
Could have been.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you got wildlife?
Yeah, and now, he wakes up in the hospital. He's got a $40,000 worth of bills, hospital fees to pay.
I'm on this guy's side, dude.
I am
100%.
too. I am too. You ever had a girlfriend?
Mm-mm.
You ever had like a jealous girlfriend?
Yeah.
Is she into bikers?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, let's look at this.
You were really good at practice today.
Thanks. Did I just see touchdown?
Yeah, really good. How are you?
I'm his and he's mine.
Babe, everyone knows you're my girlfriend. I'm sorry. I thought you were a bar. Who knows? I don't need.
Can I get a pool?
Fine, okay, fine. You're small. You're small.
Sing it. Because tonight will be the night that I die for you. Ever again!
What are you doing?
Why are you? Stop, Ernest!
What, you told me only sing for me.
I know.
So why you sing for him?
We're getting ready for the Renaissance Festival.
You're going without me?
I didn't know if you wanted to come because remember your friends told me that I look like a big fat hot dog walking around in a dress.
Yeah, my big fat hot dog in a dress.
Okay.
Nice save.
So we got 2 more things. I mean, well, I guess we got 4 more things. We're just going to go in order, and then that's the end of the pod.
Oh.
Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Excuse me. My friend thought you were beautiful. He just wanted to get your number.
Okay, no. That is not what you said.
What?
He just ran up on a lady as a Walmart employee, happened to cross by, and then he falsely said that he was his friend and that he thought she was beautiful and wanted her number. And he's got severe anxiety and, social anxiety. And so he just ran away like, a gay supervillain.
Okay.
Speaking of things that happen in Walmart.
I thought you were going to say gay supervillain.
Well, have you seen this trend going around?
I don't know.
Let's take a look.
You think you can do the under the arm challenge for $1,000?
What is that?
Arm be out like this, and you're gonna avoid my arm for 60 seconds with the eyes closed. $1,000.
Okay, let's do it.
Think you can do it?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll be for a minute and eyes closed.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
And go. 55 seconds.
So her eyes are closed, and then they just walk away. And then she's just doing that in public for another minute.
Dude, I love this.
It's a trend, and it's hilarious. So, I mean, these people don't even acknowledge her. Like, she's no Roma Reigns. And it just looks like she's vibing down.
She is vibing.
Making my way downtown. And I'm homebound. And then she realizes, what happened to the black guy? Well, I feel weird now.
You think you can do the under?
But that's a trend.
I like it.
All right, 2 more things. Unless there's something you want to talk about.
Nothing.
Let's take a look at this then.
Primals, this is what Larry King and QCP are having for breakfast today. That's right, bull balls right out of the fucking scrotum. Primals, this is what...
Why?
Because it gives you wings.
Oh, fair.
Shout out to Red Bull balls.
Well.
All right, we got one more thing, but I feel like there's something you want to say before we get to it.
Is there?
I mean, we got another 18 minutes to fill.
We don't have to.
Well,
we didn't really stop for anything.
Well.
What? What do you want me to say? Quit rubbing your eye like that. It's getting me horny.
Well. Well. I went out to your, what you call that, motorhome this last weekend.
I don't have a motorhome.
Your, RV?
Nope.
Parked outside of your house?
RV you can drive.
Did you mow your lawn?
I did mow my lawn.
I wasn't able to find those lettuce seeds. I didn't really look for them, but I do know where the hummingbird feeder is, so I can hook you up with that.
We'll see.
Well, But are you a what would you call that then?
It's a camper.
Oh, camper. Okay. Tell me you're white trash without telling me you're white trash, you know.
I just did.
Are you aware that you have a head shop inside your camper?
Yeah.
You've opened the fridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like bongs, pipes, cigarettes, weed, fentanyl, opiates, heroin, yeah.
Oh. What's your point?
I just didn't know if you knew.
Yeah. I don't go out there. What the fuck do I care?
I opened that fucker up, and there was a bong made out of the devil's dick.
You're welcome.
Well, I wasn't asking for
approval.
Praise.
Oh, same thing.
All hail to the judgment day. So, can I, like, store some shit out there, too, then?
No.
Well, it seems like a storage unit for... Well,
nope.
I'd like to store some things out there.
Think you'd like to touch it?
Well, I think maybe you'd like to look at it and touch it.
No, thanks.
You sure?
Yeah. You don't need cauliflower?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Is that a weird question?
No, that's fine. You want to take a look at this?
No.
Well, it's the last thing I have.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I could probably find some more. Here's one.
One.
I think you forgot that you're the reader.
Stone Cold Heave Austin.
Oh.
What was that?
It's the house.
Motorcycles.
Well, if the house be a rockin', don't bother knocking.
Don't.
Well, let's look at this. Oh, no. Well.
Oh.
Oh. Is that back tat new?
Yeah.
When did you get that?
A couple months ago.
This is my mosquito trap. Mosquitoes think it's blood, but it's actually chili oil. After, they want to drink water, but inside is vodka. They get dizzy and tripped by a stick. They fall right onto a cleaver and get chopped in half. This is my...
Dude, that's fucking brilliant. How have I never thought of that before?
You're pretty dumb. And I am Matty Daddy. You see those choppers flying around?
No.
I just got off the phone with Don Pollock.
Yeah?
2 pterodactyl.
Nuh-uh.
Picking up people's pit bulls. Oh, wow. Male. 12-foot long wingspan. Female. 6 foot long.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I was told to get all dogs inside. They're not safe. Picked up a female pit bull. Ate it. Thought to be a stink. Simonson, and I'm here with
Jake, the reader, the Midget Hilsebeck.
It's been Matty Day and the Midget Podcast, episode 78. Sorry if I was a little pissed off, but...
You got some stuff out. It's fine.
Well, I mean... If anyone has been following this shit like I have...
Gross.
They would understand why I'm a little pissed off, because the fake narratives that they need to make up every day just for fucking content. They're not even actual journalists anymore. They're content creators just on a fucking ESPN platform. So, honestly, it makes me a little... Oh, would you look at that?
I feel like that's kind of what everybody's problem has been with the news lately.
Is that they're all content creators now?
It's that it doesn't even mean it's accurate. It's just content for eyes.
You know, Draymond Green, he referred to himself as the new media. And that's basically just current NBA players or ex-NBA players who aren't looking for like a hot take on something to get clicks. They're just talking about the game as they see it. And you know what? I like that because I'm so sick of just the fucking stupid narratives. And we'll catch you fuckers next time.
Whoa! Okay, let's move on. And then let me smell your butthole for a little bit.
I mean, yeah, that's God.
Alright, so, I mean, she seems like a real tight $2 hooker. There's one hoochie sticking her cooter in your face and shit. Hoochie mama.
I do not want to touch his ass.
He's getting canceled a couple of years back, you know, because he said the N-word.
What word?
I mean, it was a little chilly that night, and they weren't dressed for the weather. Well, you want to go for a dance? They're like, what do we look like? We're fucking Democrats or something?
Right? This old hat's there?
You're about to jack off on the couch. We're fucking both exhausted from all the gay sex.
Say you came up to these party fellas.
That laptop's about as good as a fucking $2 hooker.
$2 hooker. $2 hooker.
Oh.
No, but oh God, you're dripping.
Thanks.